This is what narcissists will receive when they get old, very painful karma. Allow me to extend a warm greeting and express my heartfelt welcome. This video delves into the experiences of aging narcissists, exploring their acceptance of the relentless passage of time. The fundamental question arises: do they undergo transformations? I'm genuinely intrigued by your thoughts on the potential positive or negative shifts in their evolution. Equally crucial to them is the well-being of their loved ones in the external realm. How do the relationships between narcissists and their family and friends evolve in the forthcoming years? While exceptions exist, providing definitive answers to these inquiries proves challenging. However, let's direct our attention to prevalent challenges faced by aging narcissists and contemplate potential remedies. As you engage with the video, bear in mind that narcissists often project an air of arrogance. Some individuals exhibit rudeness and self-centeredness, traits that render them overly sensitive, defensive, and resistant to constructive criticism. Figures in authoritative positions may employ manipulative tactics, driven by pursuit of increased power and authority. Without diligent efforts to nurture friendships and relationships in their youth, they might find themselves drifting apart from others. Additionally, individuals may consciously distance themselves from narcissists as a safeguard. It's paramount to acknowledge that, like any other individual, narcissists can experience moments of loneliness, potentially leading to significant depression. To address this, they may attempt to forge new connections or rekindle old ones by emphasizing their positive qualities. Around the age of 30, many narcissists undergo a phase of denial, wherein they may overestimate their attractiveness. While they might appear charming presently, this allure is transient. Approaching middle age, certain narcissists may become acutely sensitive to the effects of aging. In an attempt to preserve a youthful appearance, they may incur financial strain by investing in hair dye, new attire, and anti-aging products. Some may seek companionship with individuals younger than themselves. As narcissistic mothers reach middle age, they often endeavor to emulate their daughters, finding solace in highlighting any similarities. In extreme cases, narcissistic parents may attempt to garner favor with their daughters' partners. Conversely, an egotistical father may demand regal treatment from his offspring, perceiving them and their descendants as potential threats due to his perceived authority. Narcissists exhibit a penchant for self-promotion, often boasting about their achievements and asserting their superiority over others. Adults who were raised by narcissistic parents might encounter rejection, criticism, and deliberate acts of sabotage from parents seeking to monopolize attention. The narcissistic parent is quick to claim credit for their child's accomplishments, even when achieved independently. Grown children of narcissists may attempt to bypass parental restrictions by maintaining contact with their own offspring. Grandparents, driven by self-centered motives, may lavish grandchildren with gifts and attention, often providing them with cell phones for constant communication, a gesture perceived as impolite by the children's parents. Narcissists interpret parental criticism as validation of their perceived inadequacy. In extreme cases, if the narcissist deems their interference excessive, they might resort to extreme measures to disrupt familial peace, especially in the aftermath of their children's divorces. While most parents continue to provide child support after divorce, some may extend support to their ex-spouses. These supportive gestures include listening to their concerns, offering encouragement, and providing constructive feedback. As narcissists age, their fragile self-worth further diminishes, accompanied by a decline in physical appeal. The waning attractiveness contributes to a diminished desire for sexual pursuits. Attempts to win favor by recounting past achievements may be contrasted with the challenges faced by today's youth, emphasizing disparities in opportunities. Instances of repeated rejection may provoke outbursts and complaints about societal injustices, failed relationships, and the consequences of poor choices. Narcissists, grappling with feelings of victimhood, may harbor resentment and refuse to take responsibility for their actions. The wounds inflicted during narcissistic injuries persist, creating a perpetual cycle of victimhood and evading accountability for their behavior. When individuals with narcissistic tendencies become angered, there's a risk of alienating those few individuals who hold genuine importance in their lives. The dynamics of control and manipulation can manifest across various age groups. And seeking help may be a challenge when experiencing loneliness. It's crucial for narcissists to broaden their focus beyond themselves to fulfill their needs. Yet such efforts might backfire if others learn to withhold assistance or decline invitations politely. Phrases like, "I don't have much time left," "After all I've done for you," are manipulative tactics aiming to induce guilt or embarrassment. It's noteworthy that the emergence of younger generations may evoke feelings of threat among older narcissists. Increased longevity might provide them with insights into power dynamics and control. Covert narcissists often grapple with unexplained health issues, seeking remedies unsuccessfully from numerous doctors. Unfortunately, some suffer perpetually without available treatments, especially those who have experienced traumatic events, leaving permanent scars on their mental well-being. In public, they may don a facade, feigning a smile to maintain a positive image. Even if their children and grandchildren lack genuine excitement to meet them, older narcissists may find temporary relief from health issues through activities they enjoy. Nevertheless, a history of negative behavior may erode their confidence over time. As they age and mobility declines, seeking help becomes challenging due to their behavior, potentially leading to a lack of friends and opportunities. The realization of loneliness and limited support could trigger a narcissistic breakdown, especially if their deceptive actions are exposed, rendering them unable to exploit vulnerable individuals. Considering your recent inquiry, let's delve into how the aging process impacts those closest to narcissists. It's natural for concerned family and friends to ponder the factors contributing to the worsening behavior of the aging narcissist. Individuals who have endured abuse from narcissists may initially harbor anger towards their tormentors, but may later grapple with conflicting emotions. The cumulative impact of constant criticism, lies, demands, and a lack of reciprocity leads to a breaking point, prompting a desire to be kind despite the tumultuous history. Upon learning of a loved one's terminal illness, there may be an inclination to extend support, even after years of estrangement. In the final phases, the narcissist might unexpectedly exhibit signs of improvement, surprising those around them. It's possible that they've exhausted all their justifications for dishonesty and see no incentive to maintain the facade. If the narcissist chooses this path, there's a potential for reconciliation with their victims and an attempt to set things right. Although there are indications that narcissists can undergo positive changes, it remains premature to assert definitively. In the absence of an audience to deceive, devoid of reasons to lie, and lacking benefits from deception, a narcissist might incline towards greater self-honesty. A constructive move could involve offering apologies and acknowledging guilt. Recognizing the negligible value they place on their own solitude might trigger various forms of regret. It becomes imperative for them to cultivate humility, especially when their acquaintances perceive them as a challenging individual. This aligns with the archetype of an elderly person solely focused on self-interest. If you require additional assistance or information, you know precisely where to seek it. If this content resonated with you and proved beneficial, consider subscribing to my channel. Your support is greatly appreciated.